So we're going to talk about the standing shoulder car. Okay, so the standing shoulder car, I'm just going to demonstrate from the side and the front. What I want to do is make a fist with my hand or hold on to an object to generate tension. Second thing, I want to put one hand here, drop my ribs down. Okay, as I move, as my arm moves overhead, my body's going to want to arch the back when I don't have the necessary mobility to control my shoulder. So I want to think about keeping this tight as well. Okay. Now, we can tense at different levels. When we're doing our morning cars, we can tense at about 20%. The circle will move faster. As we tense at higher percentages to build more mobility, we're going to have to move slower. It's like if I had my hand here and I was resisting you as you went up, you wouldn't be able to move as quickly. And that kind of accounts for higher levels of tension. So 100% tension would be like me trying to push you down as hard as I can. So you're just really almost shaking as you're moving through. Right now, we're just going to demonstrate about 20%. You know, this video is for your morning cars, but as you get more tension, just think, move slower, tighten more, tighten everything more, and grip on objects like this ball here. Now, standing shoulder car from the side, I'm going to grip onto the ball, I'm going to open my hand up. On the side that I'm going to move, I'm going to get everything else tight. I'm going to start to move my arm up overhead. I get to the point where I can't move my arm up overhead anymore, okay? Making sure that my ribs are dropped down. I'm going to start to turn my palm to face backwards. I'm going to try to drive my arm into my body, keep it as close to my body as physically possible, meaning if I'm out here, that's a smaller circle than if I'm closer to my body. So the goal is to make the biggest circle possible, but start where you can. Okay, so I get here, and then I just start to go around in the opposite direction. Okay, and once again, if I find that I feel pinch points at any time, as I'm going through, I want to back off of it a little bit. I want to make a note of that, but I also want to back off of it in the sense that rather than going up and around, staying there, I can make the circle a little bit smaller and come through. All right, what you can also do if we have pinch points is back off the pinch point a little bit, extend your arm out, and make big circles. These are called axial rotations. Okay, and again, you can do this through the range of motion. This will give me a little bit more joint space, and that'll help to alleviate that pinch to some degree. Now, from the front, again, it looks like this. I'm dropping my ribs. I come up. My palm to face backwards. Start to come around. Start to come back around in the opposite direction. All right, if that's difficult, if it's hard to do in that position, maybe you're just coming back from shoulder surgery or whatever, we're going to start in a side lying position. Okay, so I'm going to show you side lying here. From a side lying position, same idea. I'm getting tight, pressing everything into the ground. I'm just going to start to do a big circle here. Palm starts to face backwards. Circle around. Do a big circle back around in the opposite direction one more time. Again, I can push into the ground to get tighter. I can choose to grip something. Just try to keep this as close to my body as possible. Again, keeping my abs tight. Ribs drop down. Starts to face backwards. I do a big circle around.